Hello everyone, I'm guessing you're all newer, so welcome to my channel. As you've probably seen by the title, I'm not a great programmer, not a great artist, and I'm not a great game designer either. But despite this, I love games, and more importantly, I love making games. Something I'm really passionate about, and that's why I'm sharing it on this platform. Since I'm a complete beginner, I thought we could go on this journey together and maybe build a little community, help each other out. But this is only my first video, so we'll see what happens. Again, since everything is such an early phase, everything is subject to change, but I'm currently calling my game Forgotten. It's about a knight who's had a rough past, is haunted by his mistakes through nightmares, and is currently on a quest to find redemption and meaning. I'm aiming for a game in the style of say Hollow Knight or Dark Souls, but without bugs, without any good art, or any real money. I do love these types of games, but I don't want to make something too hard on myself too quickly, nor do I want to make a copy. I like to make something original that I can call my own. What it means practically that it's going to be a little less exploring, so no big interconnected world, a more short, linear, story-driven experience, which I personally enjoy more. But I think I've bored everyone enough. There will be more time to talk about the game in another video, so let's get started. I wanted the character to fit in with the setting, which is kind of a medieval fantasy type world, which I really love. Additionally, I wanted his art to convey a little bit of his character, which at the time I hadn't really written yet, so this was going great. So I started looking on the internet for information and saw a couple photos that I liked, like this guy from Dark Souls and especially this guy from Plague Tale. Additionally, I watched a couple videos on character art and character animation, and I was feeling a little more confident. If you want to know how to do all this stuff yourself, please look at like anyone else. There's a lot of cool talented people on this platform, which I will link in the description, so all 0 of you can go check them out. Anyway, this is how he turned out. I used a sort of bone type geometry system to make him look and feel a little less, without life. Then I also added a little running animation. So here's how they turned out. Yeah, I'm not too fond of it either, but at least it's something. So after this small victory, I was feeling a little more confident, and the next thing I really wanted to do is make him, move. Not that kind of move. After looking up some stuff on sites and some videos, I came up with this really simple system. When I press any of the WASD keys, my character will move to the corresponding direction. Seems easy enough. This means that W is for up, A for left, and D for right. So yeah, we did it right. Let's move on to the next. Let's see this in action. So yeah, this is not exactly how that works. After playing around with this system for a while, it didn't really feel good. It felt kind of wonky and not at all what I wanted. The system also has some glaring issues like, well, you can probably tell for yourself. So yeah, this sucks. My movement doesn't feel smooth at all. I'd actually say it feels kind of floaty, which is not at all what I want. I did a lot more research on platforming and found out that movement, at least movement that feels good to play, has a lot more to it than I thought. So I had to take this loss and end up discarding my whole system so it can make place for a new one, which is for the next video. This brings me to my lessons. First, game dev is hard. Second, game dev isn't about making a feature and moving on to the next and building your game out like that. It's actually more like... In all seriousness though, game dev is very much an iterative process, which can be quite frustrating. For example, I spent a lot of time making my movement system, and for me it wasn't easy at all. But I had to eventually throw it away so it could make place for something better that serves the purpose of this game, which is having fun. I think you kind of have to learn to love this endless cycle of pain and humiliation to be able to publish games. I'm exaggerating of course, but you get the sentiment. Oh yeah, and on a last note, some of the clips might look a little weird. This is because currently I am way further ahead in development than this devlog suggests. So some clips that I forgot to film when I was making this, I kind of just filmed after the fact. I'll try to go through the development process as quickly as possible so everyone can get caught up. So I guess here we are at the end of the video. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Despite the struggle, I'm looking forward to learning more and working more on my game. But I think it would make it more fun if you guys kind of participated in this development, which might be leaving an idea in the comments or simply clicking the like button or subscribing to my channel. Every action helps and it's all appreciated. So that's it for today, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye!